Good morning. Thanks for joining me at Coffee with Kory. We're going into the work and business items right away this morning because I've got a handful of things to touch on. If you were with us last week, you know that we talked about our offer to do free furniture or offer free furniture to our real estate clients, and we've been overrun with phone calls and text messages and questions about that. And it's been great. I was hopeful that it would stir that kind of response, and it has. We do have the terms and conditions for the free furniture on our website, so go to theexperience.com. I'm sure Nikki will put a link in this post about it. And we're just excited to be able to offer that to our real estate clients. So not only just continuing to offer them everything that we've always been doing from a real estate perspective and from the furniture perspective too, but this just probably sheds a little more light on it. And so it'll really help highlight our furniture team and our moving team that gets the furniture to our clients. So we're excited about it. I really appreciate those of you that are joining us that are now new clients that have come on board this week. It's been outstanding. A few other things I want to touch on. I can't remember. I don't think we've talked about it here on Coffee with Kory, but the Experience Builders, that division has expanded as well. We're not just building homes now. We're also finishing basements, doing major remodels, and even just like heavy, construction, handyman type projects, replacing windows, building decks, that kind of thing. And so I'm going to kind of weave this in because as we started expanding in that area, one of our best referral sources for another one of our businesses, the Experience Rentals, which does property management and deals with tenants and owners. One of our best referral resources for that business has been other real estate agents at other firms around Sioux Falls and even around the state. And it's very humbling for me to have those kind of relationships with agents where they feel confident and comfortable sending their clients to the Experience for things that they're not able to help them with, but knowing that we'll always want their clients to come back to them when it's time for them to have things that referring real estate agent can help them with, from a real estate perspective. And so I mention that because as we started expanding this part of our business with the Experience Builders, getting into basement finishes and remodels and the like, I reached out to a lot of those real estate agents that have been good referral partners for our rentals business, and the response with that has been pretty overwhelming. So again, I know a lot of my fellow real estate agents join us for coffee, and I just want to make sure that I tell you right here that I appreciate you very, very much. Our relationships mean a lot to me, so thank you. So I believe that's everything from the Experience perspective this morning. I've had a lot of good conversations with friends and everything, and this week as well. And a few that I'll touch on. One of my old high school buddies was in town this week, and Jossie and I actually went out, joined him for supper and a couple beers. And always great to see you, Scott. I appreciate you so much that you'll always reach out when you're in the area. And God willing, one of these days I'll make it to the fun places that you live. Scott used to live in Colorado, and now they're down in Fort Worth, and hopefully we'll actually make it to a spot where we can see you and your environment. But it was good to see you this week, buddy. I appreciate you stopping in. While we were actually joining Scott this week, another one of my buddies, Wade, came up and said hello because I hadn't got a chance to see him for a bit, and he asked about Clark, which Clark, the creator, the brains behind the idea of Coffee with Kory, And so Wade and I chatted about Clark, and as a lot of you guys know, Clark's leukemia is back, and so he's back in the battle again. So I wanted to make sure I give my buddy a shout out this morning, and I know everybody that joins us will continue to pray for you, Clark, and we know you're going to battle through it. That's what you do. So there's those conversations. I've also got to mention that. So another one of the my friends that we've talked about a few different times, Paul, it was on the radio this week, and I didn't know it, but I was just driving to an appointment the other day, and had it on this radio station, and all of a sudden they're interviewing Paul, and another one of my friends that actually helped him in the creation and writing of a book. So Paul's coming out with a book called, I believe it's called If Our Trees Could Talk. It's kind of a coffee table type book, like that conversation starter type book that about a lot of the majestic and impressive trees around the Sioux Falls area. At least that's what I got out of the interview that my friend Heather and Paul were talking about on this radio interview. So sounds like there's a book signing on May 22nd for this, and maybe Nikki can come up with something that we'll highlight that, maybe put a link to that in this post as well. So anyway, I thought that was very ironic that I had no idea that he was going to be on the radio, and I just happened to catch it on my way to an appointment the other day. So one of life's little treasures that you just get unexpectedly sometimes. So there's always a lot of those. Well, that's another week that I've appreciated you joining me again. And we'll do it again next week at Coffee with Kory. See you then.